Here's the problem. Millions of Americans receiving Social Security benefits are walking straight into a 1,950 a month earnings trap, and they don't even know it. If you're collecting retirement benefits before full retirement age, this rule could quietly cut your monthly check, and it's already in full force into 2025. Bottom line is this: the Social Security Administration increased the annual earnings limit for early retirees to 23,400 in 2025. So that means if you earn over 1,950 per month from work and you're under full retirement age, your benefits could be reduced. For every $2 you earn over the limit, you'll lose one from your Social Security benefit. So let's make this real. If you earn $1,000 over the limit, say goodbye to $500 from your check. Go over by 6,000 for the year, that's a $3,000 loss, and it adds up very quickly. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what it means for you and who exactly does this impact. All right, so let me be really clear about who needs to pay attention to this rule, because chances are it includes you possibly or someone that you love. This earnings test rule directly affects anyone who meets all three of the following conditions. You're currently collecting Social Security retirement benefits. That means you've already filed and you're receiving your monthly check from SSA. You have not yet reached full retirement age, which is FRA. In 2025, full retirement age is generally 66 or 67, depending on your birth year. If you're under that threshold, you're subject to the earnings test no matter how long you've worked or how much you've paid into the system. You plan to work or continue working in 2025. So whether it's a part-time job at the grocery store, seasonal work, or freelance gigs, if you're earning income through active employment, you could trigger a reduction in your benefits if you go over the limit. Now, this is important. This doesn't just affect a small group of people. The Social Security Administration confirms that tens of millions of Americans fall exactly into this category. And let's break it down further with some real life examples, right? So let's say if you are 63 years old and started drawing early retirement benefits at 62 and plan to keep working a few hours each week, this applies to you. If you are 64 or 65 collecting your monthly SSA check and supplementing it with part-time work or a side hustle, you're absolutely going to be affected by this rule. Even if you're just picking up a few shifts a month to be able to cover the rising grocery or prescription costs, you'll still need to know about this rule. And here's what's most important. People don't really realize this. The government doesn't care why you're working. Whether it's to stay busy, to stay afloat, or to make ends meet, it doesn't matter. If your earnings from your work exceed the threshold, your benefits are going to be impacted. And this includes wages from a job, even if it's a temporary job, right? So you can see how big and how impactful this is. If it's self-employment income, that is also going to be impacted by this rule. If you're making commissions or bonuses, that's also going to impact how this is going to be calculated. So if you're counting on every dollar of that Social Security check, you cannot afford to ignore this. And please understand this: the moment you cross that $1,950 a month line, your monthly benefit is going to be at risk. So let's get into a little bit of background and why this rule exists and why this is probably so frustrating for so many people out there. So here's what most people don't understand about the Social Security earnings test. It was originally designed to prevent people from double dipping, so receiving full retirement benefits and earning a full-time income before their full retirement age. But let's be honest for a moment, right? That logic doesn't hold up anymore. We're living in a new time where costs for housing, healthcare, food, utilities are rising faster than ever, and COLA increases aren't keeping up pace. Seniors are trying to get rich off part-time jobs. They're just trying to survive, yet the system is still penalizing them. So what is the earnings test really? The Social Security earnings test is a built-in penalty for anyone who earns over the limit while collecting retirement benefits before full retirement age. And here's how it works. So if you earn over $23,400 in 2025 or more than $1,950 per month, the SSA will withhold $1 in benefits for every two you earn above that line. So let's say you pick up a seasonal job and make an extra $6,000 this year. That seems reasonable, right? Well, the SSA will cut $3,000 from your benefits, no warning, no grace. So why is this so frustrating? This is crucial, and here's why. The idea that seniors can just wait to get that money back later doesn't reflect reality. So yes, technically, once you reach full retirement age, your benefits get recalculated to account for withheld payments. But that could take years. And during that time, you're covering bills out of pocket with less income than you planned for. So to give you an example of this, let's say you're 62, just getting started, and you're collecting Social Security and plan to work through your 63rd or 64th years. If your full retirement age is 67, you could have reductions every single year for 5 years. And by the time you finally start receiving your full amount, well, you've already been shortchanged during those years you needed it the most. It's like the system is saying, well, we'll give it back to you later, but only if you're still around to be able to collect it. And that's not really helpful. And a lot of people feel that is not fair. So here's what's worse. And when it comes to this, the income threshold they're using is $23,400, which is based on gross income, not exactly what you take home. So if you make $1,950 per month on paper, but only bring in $1,650 after taxes and deductions, well, guess what? That's too bad. According to them, the SSA still counts the full $1,950 against your limit. So yes, that also includes federal income taxes, that includes state taxes, Social Security and Medicare deductions, even contributions to retirement. And the result is that you're being penalized based on money you didn't necessarily keep to begin with. So now that this might probably be the most important thing I share in this video, if you're planning to work in 2025 and collect Social Security before your full retirement age, you don't have to be a victim of the earnings test, but you do need a plan. So let me break down what you need to be aware of. Number one, you want to make sure you keep your earnings under the limit. So if you want to keep every dollar of that Social Security check, the safest move is to keep your gross earned income under that $23,400 for the year, or roughly $1,950 per month. So this includes wages from a job, net earnings from self-employment, commissions, tips, and bonuses. And this is going to be important, right? This does not include retirement account withdrawals, right? So like IRAs, pensions, annuities, rental income, or investment dividends. Those do not count against the earnings test. So if you're supplementing your income with those kind of sources, the good news is you could still be able to collect your full Social Security check. Option number two is you could delay claiming benefits until the full retirement age. And here's the trick. If you haven't started collecting benefits yet and you plan to work, consider waiting until you hit that full retirement age. Once you reach that full retirement age, you can earn as much as you want, right? So your benefits will not be reduced no matter how much income you make. You'll likely receive higher monthly payments due to delayed filing. This is especially powerful if you're still healthy and don't urgently need the cash. So for every year delay filing to up to age 70, your benefit increases by about 8%. So waiting can actually be a long-term move if that's something that you are in position to do. Option number three, adjust your work schedule. If you're cutting your earnings completely, is an option. Try shifting how and when you earn. Work seasonal jobs that give you income-heavy quarters but allow for low earnings months elsewhere. Negotiate reduce hours of part-time contracts that keep the 1,950 under that monthly amount. Space out your consulting or freelance work to avoid stacking too much income in any one period. And you'll be surprised how a few strategic adjustments can really help keep you in the safe zone. Option number 4, a plan for withholding. So if you must go over, if you're under the limit, or being under the limit isn't realistic, don't panic, be prepared, right? So here's what happens. SSA is going to withhold $1 in benefits for every $2 that you earn above the threshold, right? These reductions may not be immediate, but they often show up later in the year or the following year. You may see entire monthly checks skipped as SSA plays catch up on the penalty. So if you go over, just know that this money's not lost forever. Once you reach that full retirement age, SSA will recalculate your benefits to factor in what was withheld, but it can take months or even years to break even. And here's a pro tip. If you expect to go over the limit, notify SSA early and adjust your benefit withholding voluntarily. This can help you avoid surprise gaps in your income. And here's the simplest way to see it, right? Social Security benefits are yours, but there are rules. When you understand those rules, you can play smarter, earn more, and keep what's yours. Avoiding the earnings test penalty isn't always going to be easy, but it's absolutely possible. Most important of all, do not make decisions based on guesswork. Use tools. Go ahead and talk to your CPA or a tax strategist and consult with a trusted benefits expert as well, because when you plan ahead, you protect your check, you protect your peace of mind. All right. So if that was helpful for you, make sure you go ahead and leave me some comments below. Let me know what you think, and make sure you share this with someone, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.